What are we doing to your face? My typical hoe look would be lovely.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my sister's makeup. So I started by taking off all the excess mascara from her face and then prepping her skin with Napoleon's Body Palette Serum, then their new eye cream as well. Then using Too Faced Hangover Primer to prep the skin before we put on any makeup. And I also used a little bit of Blistex lip conditioner. It's just a normal lip balm. For foundation, we used the Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour in True Ivory, I think it was called. It's number 03. And I just applied this with a beauty blender to blend it out. Then using my favourite MAC Pro Longwear in NC15 concealer underneath the eyes and over the eyelid. Then setting that with NARS Translucent Powder in Crystal. I just use this on the area we put concealer, and then for the rest of the face I use Makeup Forever's Velvet Finish Powder in number 1. Then for brows we use Colourpop's Blondie Eyebrow Gel, and I just put that through her brows and then brushed it out a little bit so it was a more natural look. Then to prime her eyelids we used MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot and just a big brush. We used Too Faced Boudoir Eyes palette and set that colour within the buff. Then I took Birthday Suit and blended that into the crease. And Garter Belt to kind of define it a little bit more, make it slightly darker. Then using French Tickler with a really small brush, we kind of made a bit of a cut crease, but it was a bit softer. I blended it out a little bit. We will always take a stand. And then using Voulez-Vous underneath the eyes. A little bit of Garter Belt again just to blend out that colour, and then using satin sheets in the inner corner to brighten it. To add some sparkle, I used Urban Decay's Heavy Metal Liner in Glam Rock all over the eyelid. Then using Tarte's Rainforest of the Sea So Fine Micro Liner to do a nice cat eye. We decided to use Tarte's Opening Act Lash Primer because she wasn't going to use any false lashes. So this just helps thicken up the natural lash before we used Benefit's Their Real Mascara over the top. For inside the waterline, we used a Too Faced black eyeliner. This just came in the Love palette, but it's just a really nice creamy black. And then I used French Tickler again to smoke out the edges of that. To contour we used Tarte's Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. And this is her making a lot of sexy fish faces. So with an angled brush I just took that underneath her cheekbones, around the sides of her forehead, on her hairline, and underneath her jaw as well. And then to add a bit of life to her cheeks, I used NARS Super Orgasm Blush. It's so pretty and sparkly, it's just amazing. And for highlight, Mary Luminizer, of course, by The Balm. And using a Makeup Forever brush, I just love this brush for applying highlight. I also put it on her cupid's bow and down the nose. And then for lips, we used the Kylie Jenner Lip Kit in Candy K. First lining her lips with the lip liner and then going over with the liquid lipstick. Honestly, I feel like you don't actually need the lip liner, but we used it anyway. And then finally setting everything with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And that, guys, is the completed look. This is her beautiful modelling. Leave me a comment of what you thought of the look, and I hope you enjoyed.